Hello, everybody, and welcome to 30, Flirty, and Not Thriving. My name is Vanessa Rain, and if you are watching on either the YouTube live or TikTok live, because that's where we're at right now, you will see on screen right next to me is my beautiful co-host, Miss Ashley Hoffman.
Hi, welcome.
Yeah, today is gonna be a fun episode because we are talking all about red flags.
Oh, and
Relationships in men and
men suck.
ourselves. So, so because we're live on TikTok and YouTube, we are seeing some comments. And one of the first comments that I got is
Yes.
actually one of my number one red flags. And I don't know about you, but I fucking hate when dudes ask for my snap because
Yes.
I don't have a snap. And second of all, if you're a grown man with snap, go away. You have not
Seriously.
grown up.
No. Okay. Like,
no, absolutely not.
I am out of my Snap phase. Like, I had Snap in like the late, like when it first came out, I had Snap. I admit that. I still have an account. Do I have Snap? No, I deleted that. My account's still there because I don't give a shit about it. But the only reason why they want Snap is to send you nudes. I do not want to see your penis.
It's the nudes. It's
And
always nudes.
And that's where one of my biggest red flags come in, is always asking for nudes. Always. 100%. Can I get your nudes? Can I get your nudes? No. Pay for it.
Absolutely. My motto is, and it's because of a friend of mine. So when I did, like, for those that know me, especially on my other show, Occasionally Spicy, I am an occasionally spicy worker. I say occasionally because I don't do it full time. I do it when I kind of feel like it.
Yeah, exactly.
So I do have a spicy page, but I don't advertise it because I don't want people to be hounding me for new content, because I'm just not wanting to. I'm focusing on other things in life. It's there when I feel like it, and the fans that have been with me for forever are just grateful that I still have it open. You know,
Wedgie man.
Wedgie man, hot dog man.
Yeah, wedgie man and hot dog man. Oh,
those are probably my two favorites.
yeah.
So yeah, it's just the snap. I fucking hate snap. It's always someone's wanting to show me their wiener.
Yes.
I don't want to see your wiener. Like, if like, no, there's no situation other than my own man, and I don't got a man. I don't want a man. I don't want to see your wiener.
Like, and
it's just simple.
That's the difference between me and you. Like, you don't want a man. I want a man eventually. I'm going to throw that in.
You're taking your time now.
Exactly. And
you had your hoe phase.
Oh, God,
and now you're in the no phase.
Exactly. And when I find that person,
and I'm happy to have you here. Welcome to the club.
And when I eventually find that person, I like, if I want to see your penis, I'll see it whenever I feel like it.
I will ask.
Exactly. Like, I
will ask if I want to see it. I will ask you.
Right. Or if, like, you want to surprise me with a picture, okay, cool. But, like,
I don't want no surprise.
Well, that's a relationship type dynamic.
Yeah, okay. Relationship, yes. Feel free to send me any of them.
That's something that needs to be communicated. Don't just be a random, be like, here's my penis. Don't want it, because guess what?
Absolutely.
I'm going to go on to Google, or better yet, I'm going to go to Girth Math.
Did you just get a list? Girth Mather.
I did Girth Mather. I'm going to go to Girth Math. I did it again.
Girl, you've been so off of the Girth Master train that you don't even know how to say his name anymore.
I am going to go to Girth Master's page, find the nastiest, raunchiest photo, and I'm going to send that. I'm going to send that back to you. That's what I'm going to do.
Right? So I guess the next one that, like, for me, and I'm
Mhm.
assuming I think you're gonna agree with this because I think we talked about it, is getting sexual immediately. Like, you're like, "Hey, how's
Yes.
it going? Oh, I really like talking to you.
Mhm.
You're a cool person, but I want you to suck my meh. I
Yes,
want you
or
to
like,
gag on my meh.
or I wanna
I want to
cuddle
pull
with
your hair and
you.
meh."
I wanna be your pillow. I wanna snuggle with you. I wanna be with you. Sir, I do not know you.
No, for real. It's like you totally skip the part to getting to know someone, and you
Right.
immediately were like, eh, eh.
All I could think of in that moment was the turtle.
Yeah. Fucking turtle. Elisa's not no fucking lizard. Lizard.
Lizard,
Lizard.
lizard, lizard. I am okay. For those who don't know, in the movie Elio, there is a part where there is this
Lizard.
stupid lizard, and he's just like lizard, lizard, lizard,
Lizard. Lizard.
and it has popped off on TikTok, and I am obsessed. Lizard, lizard. People are putting it in
I
songs.
know. I get like 800 um
TikToks a
800 freaking
day.
TikToks of lizard.
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 I
Yeah.
got
So
I got a lizard in my bed. I got a lizard in my
I
head.
gotta wait to take this sip because I'm gonna spit out my drink. She just broke
Just
out into Katy Perry with lizard.
just like when I said I was a cougar the other day and you were mid sip.
Oh my god. She always makes me spit my drinks. We don't spit around here, okay? We
No, we
swallow.
swallow.
We're good girls.
Yes. Very good girls.
And that's probably why they go sexual immediately. We don't say that to them. We don't say that to them.
Like, we are very sexual people, but like we have to get to know a person before we introduce
Absolutely.
that to someone.
Yeah, it's getting the sexual immediately that kills it. Like, get to
Mhm.
know me first. Ask what
Right.
my favorite color is. Like,
Okay,
favorite food.
I
Ask
hate that.
something, anything.
I hate the whole
Don't just
what's your favorite
immediately,
color?
can I get your snap? Can I get your
That
snap? What's
see
your
that's
Insta?
see
I'm like,
that's
hey,
one
fine, Insta, I can accept
yeah.
because, like, I don't have to follow you back.
Right. And I'd rather them ask me for my Instagram or my TikTok than Snapchat.
Yeah, I would rather the TikTok and the Instagram.
Yeah.
Instagram.
And see, that's one of my red flags is asking me what my favorite color is. Because are we in kindergarten?
Well, I'd rather them ask that than what I'm wearing.
Well, no. Well, this is where it comes
I
in.
can't
Like,
believe that's a red flag. Asking. Oh my gosh.
ask me something more intelligent. Ask me
Yes.
like what I do. Ask me what my hobbies are. Like, let's have
Do you want to know
an
why that's a red
intelligent
flag, though? It's
why?
because it's not stimulating conversation. It's
Yes.
small talk, and I can't
I
stand small talk, but I
hate
understand,
it.
and especially because I'm autistic, I understand that sometimes small talk has to happen, like, to get a feel for a person before you can feel totally comfortable being
And it
yourself, because, again,
and
as an autistic person, I am highly judged, like, all the time on how I react, how I don't
yeah.
react, what I say, what I don't say, the tone I'm saying it, and I don't realize that any of this is an issue. So,
And small
um,
talk makes me uncomfortable because
yeah, well, it makes me uncomfortable too, but
it puts me in a situation that I don't know your intentions. I don't
yeah,
know if you're trying to just be friends. I don't know if you're trying to go more than that. I don't and that's why it
yeah,
makes me uncomfortable.
I get you. I get you. That's understandable.
Yeah.
And one that we talked about last night that you were like, hey, I gotta remember this one. Do you
Mhm.
remember what it was?
No.
Dirty talk.
Yes.
You're
Yes.
like, see, you did. Good thing I wrote it down because
Yeah,
you
'cause
did not remember.
I forgot to write it down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, dirty talk.
Mhm.
I will be fully like open and honest. I suck at dirty talk. I am no good. Even on the spicy sites, like spoiler alert, guys, I use scripts and I don't even write them. I bought them. You can go to Etsy. I've what is it called? I have to go find it now. I still have an Etsy. I
Oh
have to
my
go
God.
like shout the freaking thing out because like it is so freaking funny that you can actually buy these things.
Well, I
That was
mean,
news to me, but I think I saw like a video on it or something that was
we
um
did buy drawn photos of our soulmate, so you can literally
oh yeah.
buy
You can buy
anything off of
anything.
Etsy.
It's called the Spicy Mentor on Etsy. And they're
Oh.
really like cheap. You can get it for like $1 to $3. And they give you like this huge it's so much in there, so it's well worth the money. But I'm not creative enough. I am just like no. And it's because like again, I'm autistic. If I get too much into my brain, it will ruin it for me. If I'm like trying to think of things to say, like they're not going to come out naturally for me. I have to like act a certain way
Mhm.
pretty much at all times of my life. So
9 times out of
that
10.
I'm not great with it. And I fucking hate when dudes really are heavy into it.
Yeah,
And it's
'cause
just a little weird sometimes. And then you have to like really lie to them when they're like,
oh, yeah, 'cause they
it's so
think
big. It's so big. And I'm like,
'cause 'cause they think
mm,
that you're actually
sure.
doing something while doing the dirty talk, and we're not. We're just sitting there on the couch or in bed, just not doing absolutely anything in our nastiest
Yeah.
clothes,
Yeah.
dirty as
Usually, like,
hell.
I'm eating a snack. I've got Doritos all over my chest because I'm laying in
Yeah.
bed. My hair's up in a bun, all stupid on top of my head. I've probably not even brushed my teeth that day. Like,
I
I'm
probably haven't
probably the
even
most
showered
disgusting I've
yet,
ever been.
and I probably haven't
And
even showered yet,
yeah,
and I'm laughing the entire time at you because you're like, "Oh, where do you want me to put it, baby? Where do you want me to put it? Back in your pants?"
would you like that? No, I don't. I would
No.
like to enjoy my snack,
Yeah,
watch my show.
I want you to please go away and leave me alone.
Absolutely. Definitely just leave me alone.
Mhm.
But like another like I struggle with people not leaving me alone.
Yeah.
And like no matter how many hints I give, it doesn't seem to help.
No, because you could
So
point blank be like, "Hey, leave me alone." In like my instance with Massimo, I'll
fucking
leave
Massimo.
I'll leave his name out of it. But
We just call him
uh
Massimo regardless.
yeah, that's his nickname. Um it has been years since I've interacted with this man, and yet he still comes back every Mercury retrograde begging for more. And I'm like, dude, I forgot you existed.
Right? I forgot that you existed. That song. What is that song? But it's all over the place.
It's
Is that
Taylor
Taylor?
Swift. Yeah.
Okay, it's Taylor Swift. Yeah, I forgot you existed. Exactly. And they always come out of the woodworks, like just randomly, and
Yeah.
it's weird and
And it's
like, oh
literally
no.
every Mercury retrograde, this dude pops out of the woodworks.
Always, every single time. And I don't understand. What the fuck is that? They
Like,
just pop
dude,
out of nowhere.
I know I was the best, but give it a rest.
Right? Absolutely. Like, uh-uh. Um, yeah, so far, snap, getting sexual immediately,
Mhm.
dirty talk. Um,
Oh, I have a good one.
okay.
So there is this guy on TikTok. I forget his username. Um I will have to find it, and we'll put it in the description later on once we post this but like this has been a trend for many years now, and like it'll
I
go
have
up
no
and then
idea where
go
you're
down.
going.
You don't know, yeah, you don't know where I'm going, but like There's this guy, he gained so much like attraction for doing one specific thing, and it's claiming to like plus size women for clout.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's
And
well, that
then
also goes not even plus size women. I've noticed a lot of comments about men being like, "Do you really want a big boy?" Because like
right.
weird thing, like people, their definition of like big boy is something like Andrew Posey, which is not really a big boy. Um,
Exactly.
he needs a little more belly on him to be a big boy. And like, I
Yeah.
like me some big boys. I
Like
like me to have a man with a gut because that
even
means he likes to
Gary.
snack. And I don't need a man that doesn't want to snack
Yeah, even Gary,
because
he
yeah.
used to be a big boy and then he lost the
Oh,
weight.
yeah, Gary's losing his belly, but
Yeah,
yeah, he was a big boy, man. You went through a big Gary phase too.
I
We
did.
were the last when before I deleted everything. This time it's Girthmaster. Back then it was
It was
Gary.
Gary.
Everything was Gary.
It was Gary.
Everything. Yeah. So the liking, yeah, that I can see because it's
Yeah,
yeah.
because he I wish I had the name on me. But like he was really he goes off of the emo thing. Like apparently he was like really he was one of the top 10 emo creators back on MySpace that had like millions of followers and stuff. I forget his name.
Yeah, because you're going back to MySpace.
Right.
That's I
And
thought you were gonna. I thought you were going something more new. I'm like, fuck if I'd remember. I don't even know
no,
who's on my top 8.
this
I
guy
think I still have a
is
MySpace. I'm gonna go look.
and now he's feeding off of plus size women, and then he was caught in public with this skinny 4'3" looking Sabrina Carpenter wannabe. And like all of his TikToks are, oh, I want this big 300-pound woman who I can lift. And yeah,
That's weird.
yeah, so weird.
Yeah, I don't like that.
No.
Another thing that I don't like are gym bros. I don't like me a gym bro.
And it's
That's
funny
I so
because he is a gym
uh,
bro.
sorry, I can't stand it.
So you would
I
hate him.
Yeah. I like me like some big arms and stuff. Like but when you are fully gym and I've dated a guy and he was like, yeah, this hot girl, it was at the gym and I just like I wish I could and I'm like, yeah, this is like making me dry up faster than the Sahara Desert. Like this is not okay. And when you're like just looking in the mirror more than what I do, I'm not interested. That's yucky to me.
Mhm.
Um, I guess that's also I like me a big boy.
Where
Like
it doesn't bother me, but like when the gym consumes your life and that is your entire life and your personality, yeah, then I have a problem with that.
yeah, that's the thing. If you won't snack with me because it's gonna fuck up something at the gym or I don't know. I don't know. I don't I'm not into it. I truly do have a list of things in my phone,
Mhm.
um, of things I'm looking for in a next partner, and that is 1000% on my list, and it's because I couldn't stand that. If you're gonna be judging me and constantly telling me I need to be in the gym, no. No, thank you. I don't want it.
Yeah.
So
Um,
and I've been there. I can't stand a gym bro. I'm not a fan.
oh yeah.
Nope. Snack with me. Be
Yeah.
lazy with me. You know, lay on the couch, watch a movie,
Mhm.
snack with me all night. That's like the dream.
Oh,
But I don't
absolutely.
want to be told to maybe you shouldn't eat that or no, it's too late for a snack or let's go to the gym. No. I don't want
Mhm.
none of that.
Yeah. So one of my next red flags, and I'll preface this with given short a disability, someone not having a job.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or yeah,
That's true.
yeah, like, if you're gonna sit home all day and just play games, like, if you are able to have a job, you should have a job.
Exactly. There should be no excuse. Like if you're like, oh well, I can't, I don't want to work at McDonald's, and that's the only thing that's available to me. It's a
Right,
job. It's more money than what you have now. You can
exactly,
work there until you find something better. It's McDonald's is better than no job. So
exactly.
get off your ass.
Like,
You know, I fully agree with you on that. You've
it
got to
is
have a job.
not beneath
Or
you,
like if
and
you're on disability, that's a different thing.
right, like,
You gotta have your own
despite
source of income. That's what we should say
despite
is you gotta have your own source of income.
yeah, despite, like, an injury, like, because I like, so many people, like, whether it be mental, physical, whatever,
Yeah,
there are sources out there to get an income. It might not be much, I understand that, and there's so much shit going on in the world. I get that, but you need to have a source of income, especially in this day and
definitely.
age.
Absolutely, because I'm not gonna be your sugar mama.
Oh, hell no.
Absolutely not. I
Although
don't
I
wanna
will
take care of you. I wanna be in feminine. If I've gotta be
yeah.
masculine, you're gay.
I've
If
been in
that's if
my
I've gotta be masculine, you're gay, and I'm no.
and I've
I'm
been in
not looking for a lavender marriage. I mean, I'm not looking for any marriage, but
although
I'm not looking
I will
to
take a
support a
lavender
man.
I will take a lavender marriage at this point. Um,
No, then that's someone in my space, and I don't wanna anyone in my space. I'm not looking for
uh,
companionship at all.
I mean,
I got cats. Where are my cats? Oh, they're not
well,
here.
he can do my toenails and paint my nails and do and help me because like I've been in my masculine
Yeah, but
era.
you like people. I don't like people.
True. True. But like I've also been in my masculine era for way too fucking long. I have
Yeah,
been
that's hence why I wanna be more feminine,
yeah.
and, like, I can do both masculine, feminine on my own,
Yeah.
but if I've gotta be masculine with a man, that means you're gay, and I'm not interested. I
Mhm.
would rather just be alone and be in masculine, feminine. I wanna if I want a man, I wanna be fully feminine. I want you to take care of me, protect me, and, think about me, and
It's
not make me have to do boy jobs.
it's funny because my brother in my last relationship always told me and I always I laughed at it, but, like, looking back at it now, it 100% true. My brother would always joke and say I was the one that wore the pants in the relationship.
Yeah, and I don't wanna be wearing the pants. I don't want you
No.
to wear the pants. I want you to be feminine as fuck in your next relationship. So if you're not into a relationship or the next relationship you have, if you've got to be, um,
If I have to
you
be
know
doing shit, I'm out.
well, absolutely, right? Like, no. You're taking out the garbage. There's exceptions because
Yeah.
I've been in relationships where, um, like, they work away for
Yeah.
2 weeks out of the month. They're like 2 on, 2 off. So, yeah, while they're gone, I'm taking care of it, but when you're home, that's your job.
If it's not at least 50-50, I don't fucking want it.
That would be my next one is I ain't doing 50-50, motherfucker.
Oh, really?
Take care of me, you know? No,
I
I ain't
get it.
doing 50-50. I ain't doing it. Why the
I
fuck
can
would I? That means you're asking me to be part masculine. You're not taking care of me. You're not doing what a man should do, what a man was like created to do. So yeah, you better be ready to take care of me. You better have an income that is going to be able to support myself. And but the thing is, I'm also extremely easy to take care of. I don't ask, I'm not a shopper. I don't
I
give a
get
shit to
that.
go out buying a bunch of shit. I'm going to be buying groceries. I'm going to be buying, like, I don't even go buy like random household shit. Like, I got everything I need
I
for there. So,
just take me to the bookstore for my birthday and let me buy my books.
yeah, see, like
That's the only thing
that
I ask
I
for.
can easily take care of like the things like if I want some makeup or whatever, I'm happy to
Mhm.
take care of that, but you better be paying the bills.
See,
I'm not taking any less than that. So,
I I think that why I would take 50-50 is because I've never even experienced 50-50.
That's wild. But you also haven't experienced some other things that I will get us kicked on TikTok if I say it.
You will have to tell me later, because I mean, also
Some
you haven't.
munching,
You also what?
some munching, some nom 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 somewhere. Meow.
Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, true.
So yeah, that's also a requirement. You got to be able to eat the box.
Yeah. The meow meow.
If you don't, again, you're gay. There's nothing wrong with being gay, man. But like, you got to own up to it. I'll still
Right.
support you. I will still support you no matter what. So that doesn't bug me, but you got to just own it, because if you're gonna make me
If I can do it,
pay,
you can
you're
do it.
gonna make me do all the boy jobs. You ain't gonna eat it. You're gay. And what am I doing here? That's so, I mean, that's a requirement. So I guess that would be a red flag if you don't eat it. Bye. Like that girl, the TikTok where she's sitting in the car, then he's like, I don't eat it. And she's like, bye.
Oh yeah.
You
And she's
remember?
like, wait a minute, you don't eat it? He's like, no. And she's like, I'm
Oh,
out.
yeah. That exactly. I would be out as well. So like, you got to establish that like early, but not within the first freaking couple of days talking.
Oh no,
Like,
no.
that's where we say like the dirty talk and the getting sexual, like
During
like
the
the
talking
immediate.
During the talking
Like,
stage, that is just it. It is the talking stage. Do not go sexual, because I am not your partner. We are just
well,
talking.
exactly. Yeah, don't get sexual immediately, because like, yeah, we're talking. It's just basically ruined it for me at that point.
Mhm.
So
Unless I have established that I like you and that I'm interested in you.
but let me kind of start that out, right? Like,
Exactly.
don't just immediately force me into it. Let me like kind of let it be my idea, you know?
Right.
That's
Let
kind of just what
me
I think.
let me be in my femininity, 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 nimmy, and my
Oh my god, your brain just like
it
just I
malfunctioned.
get, yep, that's the word I'm looking for. Even mine just malfunctioned. Oh my god.
Give me my feminism, and
Yeah,
let me be a girl, and
let me be a girl.
let me be a girl, let me flirt. Although a lot of times out of 10 guys don't know that I'm flirting. Well, that's not true.
Well, no, a lot of the times I don't know when men are flirting.
True. Well, they're bad at flirting. That's why I say let me flirt, because
Well, yeah.
they're terrible at it. So let me flirt. Let me touch you. Let me be like, let me like, just let me do my
Yeah,
thing.
I couldn't do the whole like blowing kiss. I'll do it like I'll go, but I won't.
Yeah.
Oh, it gave me the ick. I don't like it. Oh, I don't like it. Ooh.
It gives you the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah, I can't stop. It is
Oh,
like my arms are cold and like, ugh.
and
I hated that.
that's like one of my signature moves, I guess. Like if
And that's great for you.
and like
It's
if I'm
just
in
that's not my thing.
and if you're in my physical presence, and especially if you have a beard, let me caress it. Like let me just do my damn thing.
I'll be honest, I think I like the idea of a beard, but like
Mhm.
after so many videos, I am highly influenced with videos of women who have been making out with men, and they get like the burn here and it gets super infected, and it's like, ooh, and it's because a lot of them aren't washing their faces or taking care of the beard. So I'm like, I'm weirded
Ugh.
out with a beard until I see how you clean, because I don't want to. I don't want any sort of infection on my face. I don't want any infection regardless. Like,
Right.
yeah. And I
Um,
also ain't having relations until you get tested and I see that it's clear, because no flipping way I'm not subjecting myself to that. I have never had anything like that. I mean,
no.
no, we're clear. We've always been clear.
Mhm.
We
There
we've
was only one scare
been
that I've ever had, and I never saw that dude again because I was like, "You are not gonna come into my space
no.
and ruin what I have."
Right? Absolutely. Don't no. Don't just come in and disrupt and then no. Nope, 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 nope. Um, well, that was a great face.
I almost knocked my mic over.
Oh god, we don't need any more issues. And you know
Right?
what? It hasn't been me with all the technical difficulties. It's been you.
Yes, because my live bumped me out for a minute.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
well, that's a good time. That's that's a good time. But um let's go into one I've told you about.
Yes.
And I've had other people agree with me. And so this, I told you, I am being extremely picky with the next person I meet. And when I say I'm being picky, it's going straight down to your dang underwear. If you wear boxers, if you wear the little tighty whities, try again. I ain't tolerating anything but some briefs. They gotta cling to you. I want to see. It's just they look so good. It makes their butts look good. If you ain't wearing those, don't talk to me. Don't even try.
See,
If you
like,
wear boxers, don't try, because I'm not tolerating it.
underwear
I'm
doesn't
telling you, I'm being picky.
underwear does not bother me.
To me,
But,
it's
like,
childlike. It's either tidy whities, you're a toddler. If you wear
tidy
boxers,
whities,
you're a teenager, and I don't fuck with that.
I
I
can't
want
do
a
the
grown man.
I can't do the tidy whities. That's just no.
Tidy whities are terrible.
Yeah.
They're terrible. It like if you're past the age of 4, no. Because my other biggest ick are
Oh my
mama's
god.
boys. So I assume that when you wear like little tidy whities or boxers,
You're
you're
still
still
sucking on
sucking
the
on your
tit.
mama's teeth. You know, you're still a teat
You are
sucker. And I'm only saying
still
teat because I'm afraid TikTok will kill me. Well, or YouTube.
titty.
But yeah. Fucking bitch. Good thing TikTok
I
didn't even
don't care.
well, then it's like, "Hi."
Oh my
But
god.
yeah, that I can't stand a mama's
Oh.
boy because everything and I've dated mama's boys, and it's like,
Mhm.
"Oh, well, can you go tell her?" And it's because he doesn't wanna disappoint his mom, and I'm like, "Get the fuck over it. Like, you're 40 years old. Like,
Right.
no. That there you can love your mom,
Darth
um,
Vader.
but when she makes yeah, when she makes all the decisions for you, like, I can't even throw a birthday party because, no, she wants to throw it. And then, like,
Right.
I've already made all the plans, bought all the things, and I'm being told no, and that no one's gonna show up, and it's because it's not her time, or her idea, so it's automatically no. That's a big, big red flag. I don't like that. I don't wanna deal with that because that's you're clearly not a grown man. You're still a child. And again, I
Right.
don't fuck with that. So,
Exactly.
again, I think a lot of these are just, like, seriously past experiences.
Yeah.
And it's like, "No!"
I
It was, like,
get
cute at
that.
first, like, "Oh, you love your mom?" Like, "I don't have one, so it's, like, it's really nice," and
I
I'm like,
don't
"Oh
know.
my god." I don't have one. I don't have no
God.
mama, no daddy. That's why I have so many issues. I got all the problems.
Vanessa! Vanessa! Oh my god, that's so R.I.P. mama.
I mean, RIP,
R.I.P.
mama. No, don't even say dad because
No,
fuck him.
I had no intention
Good.
because
That's what I was like, don't even go, mama, yes. But,
he
you know,
was a
that
POS. He was a POS. I know
he
he
was
was
a
a POS.
POS. He sucked. He sucked big time.
He was gay.
He was awful, but,
Oh yeah, he was yeah.
yeah, I can't I'm not I get that family. I'm not a big person on family. I always say I don't know how to family. And it's
Yeah.
because my family was so fucking weird. We just never showed affection. We didn't show anything like that. So
And
yeah,
I think that's why your sister went the route that she did and went super religious and popped out a gazillion
she
kids.
popped out a bunch of kids. Yeah.
Yeah.
She definitely went ham with that.
Yeah, like
But I chose
you
the
went
other
the
route and I was like, "No,
opposite.
I'm not having no kids.
You're
I
like
got my tubes tied."
you were like no family and she's like big family.
I know, that's exactly it, and, she can have all the kids for us. I am cool with that. I do not care, so, um, she can have fun with that. I'll just have the
Exactly. cats. Right, and
I'll
that's
just have the cats.
all that you need. Um
Exactly. So what's your next
yeah.
one?
My next one is, and this was a huge one because I dealt with this in
That's what she said. Sorry.
that's a big one. It's a big one. Wee.
I can't help it when you say something was it's a big one. Okay. Okay,
now,
what is the big
now,
one?
now, all I can think. No, yeah, we're not going there.
Whoop.
Anyway. Whoop, there it is.
ADHD.
Yeah, no, because I'm thinking of something else about someone else, and yeah, no, we're not going there.
Okay. What's the big one?
Because he was in my lab a few minutes ago. he said
And I
he,
oh,
he said hi, baby.
oh,
Yeah,
a baby.
a baby, a la, a la.
And
Anyways,
there it
um,
is.
I told you it
For
was gonna
those
be
of us
so.
that follow us on TikTok, you will know exactly what that means. And it's because it's one of our favorite people, and his name is Sherry. And
And
it's just such a, like a mental stim for us to be like
yeah,
Habibi, yalla,
la,
yalla.
la. Dame casita,
Or
dame
oh,
casita.
so nice, so beautiful.
Oh,
Vani
nice.
Sarani. I love
Vanessa
the way he says things.
Rani.
I love the way he says things.
Oh yeah, and like today he kept he kept saying
We
so
could go on
nice,
tangents about
so
Sherry all day.
beautiful.
It's
Oh yeah,
so fun.
and
All
like
right, what's the next one?
oh earlier today he's like my USA princess and queen, USA princess and queen, so nice,
I
so
know.
beautiful.
We love him.
uh,
He's so fun.
I love him so much. Anyways, my next one, because I experienced this in all the very minimal relationships that I've had, because I've had very few. Anyways, when words do not match their fucking actions, they'll
Oh
say
yeah,
one
they're just big
thing,
talkers.
they say one thing, and then do the exact fucking opposite.
Um, I guess kind of going off of that, another like, oh, I thought about getting you this, or
Yes.
I should have taken a photo of this for you earlier, or something like that. You're a big talker, like, okay, then why didn't you
Yeah.
do it?
Why didn't you
Like,
do it?
why are you not? Yeah, I
Mhm.
agree. The big talk, like, well, especially when it does get like sexual, and it's
Yeah.
quite disappointing when you actually get down to it. And I'm like, oh, you just talked a big game, and now I'm left disappointed and having to go bzz on my own.
Like and it was like for me it was like I would express not even my feelings, like I would try to keep my feelings out of it because for some people they would use that against me and they would be like, oh, you're just in your head, or da 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 da, this is what you're feeling, that's not the truth. And it was, I would just express like what was going on. Like I would say, I need help. I need you to be home more. And
Well,
they would be
yeah,
like, "Oh, okay, like I'll do this or I'll do that." And then just still never be home more. They would find excuses
yeah,
to still
yep,
not help me.
yep. To not be present. Yeah.
Yes.
I've definitely dealt with my fair share of that as well. I don't like that, and that's definitely something I'll be looking at for too. And it,
Right.
yeah, after as much shit as like both of us have gone through,
Mm-hmm.
definitely extremely, extremely picky. And
And it's
the thing I've realized the thing is with me is I am so picky that I'm okay with being alone.
right. And it's like I know how to be alone because I've been alone
Yeah,
for so damn long that
I'm cool.
you really have to be someone special and you really have to show me what
You know, you have to bring more to the table than what I already bring to myself.
exactly.
If you're like, "Oh, well, I can buy you flowers." Bitch, I can buy myself flowers.
Yeah,
What
I
else
can
what
buy
else you got?
myself
Self-help.
flowers,
Yeah.
write
Full
my
on Miley
name
Cyrus.
in the sand, talk
Yeah,
to myself for hours. I
exactly.
don't need your ass. No, that's
Yeah.
not words, but it's the truth.
Like,
Um,
whatever the fuck I said last night when I was I don't was it
yes,
Eminem? I don't know what
yeah,
the fuck song. Yeah. That I don't even know what the fuck I said, to be honest.
like there is,
I just know it sounded cool once I said
and
it.
like I'm the type of person, it's like I'm not asking for your attention 24/7 because I
Yeah.
don't want it. I would be so
No.
overstimulated. I'd be like, get the fuck out of my space. Out. But
Absolutely.
but I want
That's yeah.
some time dedicated to just me.
Yeah, the thing
I
okay, so, like, for me, in my last situation,
mhm.
um, busy man, busy, busy man. Love
Yes.
that, fantastic, always got projects, love that, he's always willing to do things for people and others, which is awesome,
Mhm.
but that took priority over me, and so where he's already gone 2 weeks out of the month, he comes home and he's busy from 7 AM to 7 PM, he
Yep.
eats dinner, then he lays on the couch. I get maybe 30 minutes to 45 minutes before he
Mhm.
passes out and he's done. And
Oh yeah.
so like 14 hours, that's what I get with you
Right.
out of a month. That's not even a full day. And
And
so
it's
that was hard for me, but like cuz I don't want your constant attention.
right.
Um but like I need to see you a little more. That was
I
just a
never
little
want to
bit bullshit.
yeah. I never want to be someone's first priority. Ne
Oh, I
don't
do.
want it.
Well,
No.
there's exceptions. There are exceptions. That's the thing.
Yeah.
There are
I
exceptions like,
for me,
um,
I'm never
kids,
going to put them my first priority because I have put in my exes as my first priority and it
but
has
your
blown up in
situation
my
has
face.
changed because you have a child, and
Exactly.
that's your first priority.
And that is my
Um,
absolute first priority.
yeah.
So,
Well, so anyone's first priority should be themselves. So literally anyone else should come second.
yeah.
Um, but it was just like I
Hell, I'm
wasn't
not even
second
my own
or
first
third or
priority.
fourth or fifth or sixth priority. And so I was like the last on the totem pole. And it's
Mhm,
because just took for granted everything, and so I don't I'm saying, yeah, I wanna be high fucking priority, and if
mhm.
you don't have the mental space for that, if you can't accommodate to that, we're wasting time. I don't wanna be wasting time because
Yeah.
I've wasted enough time on people and things, and I don't wanna be there anymore.
Mhm.
So, I yeah, that's why I'm cool with being alone because the
And I
I'm a lot.
and I was in the same predicament. Even his friend, even acquaintances that he had only met once took priority over me. And that's where
Uh,
that's where it's just like people you don't even know took precedence over
yeah,
everything else.
well, exactly. And that's what I didn't like. I
Yeah.
don't so I'm with you. I don't like that. Um, I definitely want to be high priority. And I think I deserve that because I
Oh,
give a lot.
absolutely.
Yeah, like
Oh,
I don't want to just be sitting around like waiting for a phone call. I still have my own things to do. I still got my
mhm,
own life. But like if I've got to be the one to hound you for
Mhm.
communication, for conversation, if I've got to be the one just planning the dates, again, too masculine for me.
Mhm.
That I'm too masculine, and that means you're not doing your job as a man. So I don't want to be the man for you.
Because you and I, when we start getting crazy, we crash out.
I know we crash out hard. We
Shit,
really do. We can crash out. We both just had crash outs this week.
we, yeah, oh God, first it was me and then it was you.
Yeah. And it was literally one day after another. It's
Like
like, fuck,
literally, and it was over like the
dumb shit.
stupidest shit ever.
We crash out. And
Yeah,
so it's because we feel deeply
everything.
everything.
Yeah,
Everything extremely to the max. Whether
we
it's happiness,
know.
love,
Mhm.
anger, sadness, we feel it all intensely.
And we
And
know when there is a
that can be a fault,
shift.
and that can be hard for other people to
Yeah.
handle.
And we can tell when there is a shift,
Yes.
especially with other people. And when there is a shift in a dynamic or in an emotion or anything, and when we
Yeah.
see something's wrong and we don't know what's going on or how they're feeling or where their head is at, we take that as a sign and then we're like, "Oh my god, what's wrong? What's going on? How can we help? What can we do?" Because we're people pleasers.
Well, yeah. And we gotta stop
Yeah,
that. We gotta stop the people pleasing.
yeah, and
Um,
we don't know how to do that. Well, at least I don't know how to
so
do
do you know what's really funny about my next one?
that.
Is
Mhm.
that it's also part of my own red flags.
Oh god, what is it?
Putting themselves on the internet.
Ah, yes, because you told me you were like my next. If I you were like I will never date a guy who does TikTok, and I'm like Vanessa, you're
I
on
will
TikTok.
never date a guy who does TikTok
Ah, and me, I'm like,
because
no,
it
I
gives me
want
the big
that.
ick.
I want that because
But with
I
that
want.
being said, no. I Yeah, I just get weirded out. I have no idea what the fuck it is, but I am not cool with a dude. But okay, so I guess there's exceptions. Like Andrew Posey, we're doing thirst traps. Jonathan Kane doing thirst traps, or whatever the fuck that guy's name is, that
Yeah.
forehead man.
Oh yeah,
Marcelo something. Um,
Marcelo,
yeah. Um,
asshole.
yeah, I can't stand that. I can't stand it because like they're just thirst trappy and like they
Yeah.
clearly need attention. And like I just know that they're doing. I mean, even been it when I've talked to someone, I'm like, oh look, I've made a new friend, and
Mhm.
they're immediately sexual dick pics. And then that's exactly
Yeah.
why the last time I accepted he was Canadian, and he said, "Do you have Snap?" And at the point I did. And so I was like,
Right.
okay, immediate dick pic. And I'm like,
Dick.
and he was fucking married with kids. And I'm like, never mind. Nope, delete, done.
And that's
Um,
one of the reasons both you and I got rid of Snap because it was just dick pic after dick pic after dick pic
dick pic,
after dick pic,
dick
and
pic.
we were just
I
done
don't
with
like
it.
it.
We're done. We are in our
It's not interesting.
30s.
I would
Grow
my
up.
motto is fuck you, pay me. Like that's the motto. Fuck you, pay me. And that's
Yeah.
because of Shimmery Elegance, who's
Mhm.
also another spicy worker. I was getting to that earlier, and ADHD got me, and I fucking forgot, and I knew I'd come back around. So I was like, because, and I started going off on a tangent. But yeah, um, she got that into my head like maybe a couple years ago, and I'm like, yeah, that fuck you, pay me.
Yeah.
You want dirty talk? Fuck you, pay me. I'll send you my SP, and you can go on there and you can pay per message, and you can pay per photo and pay per video. If you want to talk
Yeah.
on the phone, pay per minute. You want a video call? Pay per minute.
Exactly.
Like you're paying me. That's
Exactly.
at the end of the day, you're gonna pay me to do this. I don't want to do it voluntarily. Um, so yeah, no, thank you. Yeah, I'm not. I don't care about the dick pics.
And
I
especially
really
when the
don't, and it
man
always leads to that.
and especially when
So,
the man is older, huge red
oh
flag
my,
with
yeah,
Snapchat.
exactly. When
If
you're
you're
an
in
older
your
man,
40s with Snapchat, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Get out of
So
here.
you should pretty well have Snap gone by the time you're 20.
Mhm.
If you're after 20, like 20 even to 25, because the men are kind of slow at,
Yeah.
progressing with their
I'll give it to
maturity. So like
25.
25 max. If you are
Yeah.
after the age of 25 and you still have Snap, red flag. No,
I'll give
no,
it
not
I'll
interested
give it
because that I
yeah.
guarantee you, you're either following spicy workers,
Mhm.
um, and or you're sending pics to other people, and I'm just not cool with that. Um, okay, so I want to know how you feel on this because
Okay.
and I always say I'm a walking contradiction
Mhm.
because I do not let the man in my life, I don't let him watch porn. I refuse it. And the thing is you've got a person who is very open with those things. I try every and anything pretty well, except for this. You know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to say it. On the screen. And you should probably be watching us live. The recording will still be up on our YouTube. You will know
Yes.
exactly what I'm saying.
Mhm.
There's none of this. There's none of this. There's nothing. There's none of that. We're
Yeah.
not doing nothing. Not that. So I'm pretty open. I am ready and available at any given second. Why do you need porn? Why do you need other women?
So, for me, when I was in my relationship, I never watched it, like, alone. Like, if I was alone, I never watched it. But if you wanna spice things up with your partner and you can have that conversation and you're both on the
Spicing things
same
up is one thing, but he's
page.
like going off on his own and he's off on his own more.
Yeah, no, no.
That's what I mean.
Because
No,
I'm
when
not doing it, so you
together,
shouldn't do it.
absolutely
Together,
to spice
yes.
things up. But like, um, if
Right,
that's all you're gonna do, and especially if you're an older man that
right.
you can just one load a day, why are you wasting it on
On
someone who's not me?
right.
That's offensive. So and although with all of that though, when I say I don't want to put themselves on the internet, no spicy workers, things like that, I am very well happy to get rid of all of that
Yeah, oh,
for the
absolutely.
right person, because I can't just say you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't do this, you can't do that
Yeah,
without me and be a contradiction with me being on the internet, things like that. Like in this instance,
yeah.
like I do podcasts. I don't talk to anyone. I don't
Mhm.
allow DMs. So I would, yeah, I would keep this
Yeah,
podcast, but like I'd be happy to get rid of TikTok. I'd be happy to get rid of Instagram,
see,
X. I would get rid
that's
of it all for the right person.
that's where I draw the one line, like, I don't come in and think that I'm gonna get rid of my social media, because that
Well,
is something I've not only built up for years,
yeah,
and I
but okay, so I will rephrase because I
mm,
have been a spicy worker.
yeah, so, like, in your case, it's different. Yes.
Because
Like,
my
you're
Instagram is quite
yes.
spicy.
Yes.
So, yeah, I would be willing to get X, same thing, quite
Yes.
spicy. Like
Yeah.
Facebook, who the fuck gives a shit? Like
Right.
the Vanessa Rain one? Yeah, I would absolutely get rid of that.
Oh,
But
absolutely.
like my own, like that, nah, you can go fuck yourself because that I've had forever. TikTok, I would be upset. But I have been in situations where they were like, yeah, I'm not cool with you posting certain videos on TikTok. And I'm like, all right, they're gone, done.
But
So I delete them. They're gone.
you've also rebranded your TikTok, so
That's exactly where I'm at. So,
yeah.
I would happily let them review it, see who I'm talking to. I don't talk to
Right.
anyone but you and Naomi, and that's real. And Sherry shares his lives.
Yeah.
Um, a lot of people will just share their lives, but that's really it. Like,
'Cause
um,
that's where it's like, I have built a life before
yeah,
you, that life will still be there after you. So don't come in and tell
Yeah.
me what to do.
I'm also
Um,
not saying they can't have TikTok.
right, right,
You can be on TikTok, but, like, if you're getting into some things that are gonna get me upset, if you know it's gonna upset me and you're
right.
doing it anyways, that means we shouldn't be together
Oh,
because you
absolutely.
clearly have 0 respect for me. You clearly don't like me if you're gonna
Right.
go behind my back and do things that you know are going to upset me. So if you are following the Insta models and things like that and ass
Yes.
out or there's a lot of, like, people are getting around, posting, like, just full on, like, sex scenes
Yeah.
because they have like a certain image that's slightly or like there's just ways around it that they're
Yeah.
um there's full on like scenes.
Yeah.
So if that's what you're following, yeah, I'm gonna tell you delete those things. You don't need to, although men are dramatic and they're like, fine, I'll just get rid of the whole app. I'll
Yeah.
just get
Oh
rid of
god,
it
they're so
all.
dramatic.
No, I just want you to unfollow the people that make me uncomfortable. You can
Right.
still have your social media. And like if you're putting yourself on there, I think it's a big ick. So I wouldn't even go there to be like, hey, you got to delete it. That's not cool of me.
No.
Clearly you built that. But like have your social media. If you're just posting like the dumb filters like we often do. And right now I'm just posting
Right.
like clips from the lives. I don't do like content just because I'm not creative enough.
I
I
do
don't know
to
what the
an
fuck to
I
do.
do to an extent. Like I do my singing videos, I'll do book talk content. I do the
Yeah,
filters. Obviously I
but,
go on
like,
there and
that's
talk.
that's, like, pretty clean, and you're not just,
Yeah.
like, talking to every dude that follows you and,
No.
like, trying
No.
to hook up. Like, there are absolutely exceptions. I'm not
Because there
saying
are
the man in my life can't have social
creeps.
media,
There
but,
are
like,
creepy men.
they're
Creepy
very
men.
creepy men. Like, I'm
There's only
very open. You can see
there's
you can
only
have
one
full
I'm
access to my phone.
interested
We know. So nice, so beautiful. We know.
in. I almost choked.
Good. Payback's a bitch, bitch.
Oh god, I'm falling.
I like making people choke
Ah.
multiple ways.
Ah.
Okay, you know what? Okay, so I will say, so I am bisexual. However, I do say that I will never be with a woman. I can appreciate
Mhm.
women. I think that they're absolutely beautiful. I am attracted to them. They can do some things to my bits and pieces,
Mhm.
but I will never date a woman.
Right.
And I will also never date a bisexual man.
And it's so funny
I
because
won't.
I have dated 2 bisexual men.
I know, and
And
how'd that work out for you?
it's fucking
He
10
took all
out of
your
10.
toys and left.
The worst thing ever. 10 out of
He
10.
took
Don't
all your stuff
recommend.
and just
Yeah.
pieced right the fuck out.
Yeah.
So,
10
yeah,
out of
that didn't work
10.
out so well.
Don't recommend. Twice. Twice.
Well, yeah.
It
So
didn't
no,
happen to
no,
me
thank you.
once. It happened to me twice.
Yeah, I'm just not interested. I also really don't want a man who has a female best friend because in my head, like I've got a male best friend and I know
Yeah.
he just wants to sleep with me.
And
He will send me nudes.
I don't
And
have
that's the
male
thing.
friends because I want to sleep with them.
Um exactly. You just proved my point. You want to sleep with them, they want to sleep with you. So like
Exactly. Well, no,
yeah,
they don't want to
you
sleep with
shouldn't
me
have
because I'm a plus size girly. And
well yeah, and that it's because they got a fetish.
and
And
I'm
so
ugly.
you're not fuck you, you stupid bitch. You may be a bitch and dumb, but you're not ugly. Just kidding. You're smart as fuck. You're
In the
smart
words
and
of
talented
Shetty.
and beautiful and sweet and nice and perfect.
In the words
Shut up.
in the words of Shetty, so nice, so
So
beautiful.
beautiful. Exactly. Listen to him.
I will. He's the at this point, he is the only man I trust other than my father and my brother and my family.
Well, exactly. And there's like I fully trust him as well. They're just not uh yeah, there's just majority of men. I'm like, ooh, I get weirded out.
Mhm. Mhm.
Um, I will say I've met some like really nice people lately, but
Oh, yeah.
still I am always on edge. I am very shut off when it comes to um men on the internet because just
Oh,
from
yeah.
my experience, they only want one thing and I don't want that one thing. I am
Dick,
quite,
dick, 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 dick,
yeah,
dick, dick.
exactly.
Sorry.
That's what
If
they like to show, and
I've only
that's not what
I'm
I'm
not
interested in.
I'm not gonna say how long, but if I can go this long without it, I don't need it.
Yeah, well, yeah, yeah. So no,
Let's
thank you.
let's just say I'm a nun now.
Yeah, she's been celibate for over a year, and apparently, like that qualifies you to be a nun.
Mhm.
So isn't
I'm a
that
nun now.
insane? I am not a nun, but
I'm a nun.
I should be. It might be coming up to nunhood soon. I might be joining you.
Come join the nunhood. It's amazing.
Come to the dark side. We have cookies.
Dipped in mustard.
You just ruined my cookies. I'm not coming to the dark side. No mustard dipped cookies. Like, who the fuck wants chocolate chip cookies dipped in mustard? Only Ashley.
I'm fucking weird.
She is weird. Oh no. You know what? That's my red flag. If you dip chocolate chip cookies in mustard, it's a red flag.
I'm the biggest walking red flag then.
uh all right. So
Oh,
I think I just have like one last one.
I'm
And
trying
that's
to
when they're
think of.
rude to wait staff.
Yes.
If you are rude as fuck, and I have had, I mean, okay, so I've not come up with any men that have been like terribly rude. I think I'm more rude than they are.
Yeah.
But like, I try not to be rude. If they ask a dumb question, then I'm like, then I stare. Or like when COVID was happening and there was like a waiter that was standing right here, and I'm like, the fuck? And like, you can see
Right.
it on my face that I'm highly uncomfortable because my face, I could try to like hide it, but my face won't. Is so I went, an old friend of mine, it's female. And
Yeah.
so we worked together and we were going out for our lunch, and we the place we chose, um you just had to walk up and order, and there was a woman who behind, well, okay, there was two women, they were both pregnant, and she walked up to the counter and she was like, I don't know what I want, so I'm just gonna wait here for a minute. And then so they tried to serve the person after her, and she's like, excuse me, I was here first. And they were like, okay, well, are you ready? She's like, no, but you can wait. And so she stood
No,
there waiting,
you
right?
can step to the side,
Yep.
decide what you want. I
Most
will
people would.
continue. Yeah.
Yeah, most people would just step aside, right? But no, she made them stand there for another 2.5 minutes, just staring. And then she was like, okay, I'll get a chicken teriyaki. And so this place, it was called Ito. And so it's like Japanese style. And so it's teriyaki on everything. And they were like, hey, well, do you want like they gave her the chicken, the teriyaki chicken, but they're like, do you want the teriyaki sauce on top? Because the chicken already had it, but like some people want more, some people don't.
Right.
And then they said, do you want some teriyaki on it? And she was like, I ordered chicken teriyaki. No, I don't want it. Of fucking course I do. And that's exactly, she flipped. And then she was like, God, maybe I don't, because clearly they're putting some special juice into all the sauce because they're both pregnant. She was like referring to like
Oh
ejaculate
my.
and into, because everyone was pregnant. And
Oh
she said that
Jesus.
all extremely loud. And then she went to give the money, like it was cash. So the lady had her hand out like this.
Yeah.
And then she just dropped it right next to her. And I was
What
like, I was
a
mortified.
bitch.
Yeah, I was mortified. I'm like, holy shit. So I had to tip that girl extra good because she was such a bitch. But like instances like that, you got to be kind. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter if they fucked it up. You can be annoyed, but still be like, hey, thank you. Like, you don't need to be yelling at them or things
Right.
like that. That would be absolutely a red flag for me.
So I have two. One just
Okay.
actually popped up into my chat on TikTok live.
Oh, what is that one?
This male just popped in and he's gone now. He's like, "Hi, I'm Brandon. I'm 31." Okay. Did I ask you your age? Why do I care?
Right? Oh
I'm
no,
not.
like the guy that sent me like his dating profile. Do you remember? Or not
Yes.
dating profile, but like his name, his age, where he lives, what he likes,
Yeah.
what he's looking for. And I'm like, oh my God. And he just followed me on like a TikTok.
I'm not following you. We have never engaged before. You come
That's
into
so weird.
my live.
Maybe he wants to get on 30 Flirty.
I wasn't even speaking at that moment. I was listening to you.
That's
And
so funny.
you just come in and, hi, I'm Brandon. I'm 31. Okay, cool. I can't talk at the moment. I'm not going to respond to you.
I will
And
just
then,
ignore those messages because I'm like, what am I supposed to do with that? I don't want
okay,
to.
cool. You're not
Oh
even
no, that's
attractive.
okay. No, my worst is the ones that just say hi or hi beautiful, and
Yeah.
that's it. What am I supposed to do with that? Say more. Have purpose when
Ew.
coming into my direct messages.
Oh my god,
Like,
and he only has 4 followers. Like, get the hell out of here.
right?
Get
Absolutely. Get the
uh
fuck out of there.
so
Oh yeah. Okay. So I realized I should probably be in your chat. You're
oh.
saying some. Um,
So my very last one, and this is for everyone, male, female, whatever, is when people are bad at communication, and I am very
yes.
guilty of this.
Yeah. You go
Um,
ghost.
I do. And it's something that I have to work on. And it's like, it's fine in the moment. Like, if you need to take some space and like try and figure yourself out, because that's the one thing like I learned is like, yeah, take some time, figure out what you need to figure out, but don't prolong it for like an entire day. Give it an
Yeah,
hour, maybe 2 at the most, but then address it.
absolutely.
And that's like the biggest thing that I have to like overcome, because like I've done it my entire life where I'm just like, oh, if I ignore it, it'll go away.
Yeah, and that's why they keep coming back.
Yeah.
And you keep ignoring. No,
Yeah.
I absolutely get that. Communication is a big thing with me as
Yeah.
well, but I like to communicate. I
Yep.
like to say that this upset me and this is why.
Mhm.
Um, and like I like to deal with things on my own, and that's also like a
Yeah.
fault of mine. That's like a big red flag too. But I will tell you why I'm upset. But then I need time to deal with my own emotions because
Mhm.
if you get me to say more, I will say things that I don't mean,
Mhm.
that will be
You will
nasty.
you will get nasty.
I will be rude. I
Yes.
will I will hurt your feelings.
Oh, absolutely.
I will wreck the relationship. So don't push me. I will go away, but I will tell you why I'm upset, and I will tell you why before I go a little quiet.
Right.
Um,
Like, give me my space. Even if I'm not addressing it in that moment, give me my space. I will address it eventually, but give me my space.
Absolutely. I
It,
agree.
it's not
So,
it's not gonna fix the problem. Is not gonna fix itself overnight. It never will.
oh, for sure, for sure. So,
And I mean, hell,
um,
we've had a falling out, and it took us 6 months to fix. Because we
because
both
she's
got
too flirty.
we
She
got
was
stupid.
30, too flirty.
I was 30 and way too flirty.
uh no, that's okay though.
Yeah.
We all
But
gotta fix in the end. Uh
yeah. And now I'm
I
flirty
will
with someone
say
that it's okay to be flirty with.
it's fucking exactly. Actually, okay, so let's just move on to like our own red flags. So
Yeah.
actually, going off of what you just like said about communication and
Yeah.
saying like I like to go my one of my red flags is I will go days without speaking to you.
Mine too. And
And sometimes it can be because I'm upset and I need time to actually process. And because autism, I process things more slowly than others.
we
So
we
it
do.
does take me quite a while to be able to communicate or feel things and understand what I'm feeling because I
Mhm.
will crash out and I will just lay in my bed and cry constantly all day, all night. So that's definitely one of mine is that I will go days without speaking to you. But also I just enjoy my peace and quiet.
Mhm.
So I just like to be in my own little bubble. And that's where a lot of people they want to be talking to me and you know any of that and I'm like leave me alone. I will put my phone on do not disturb and I will ignore
Yeah.
you for several days. I just did that.
Oh, yeah.
I like to just put my phone on do not disturb and not disturb anyone.
And
So
some of it has
I,
to do
yeah,
with, and I know it's for me, and I think it's the same with you, is because we grew up in a different time period, we did not learn to properly express our emotions.
yeah, I, yeah, I think that's a big one.
Yeah.
I will say, I'm gonna save my like I think what my biggest one is because that like brings all of it kind of in together.
Yeah.
Um,
I
so
yeah, my next my biggest red flag, and you absolutely know what it is when it has to do with my self-confidence or lack thereof, always talking bad about myself.
it's always because I will always fucking yell at her when you start. Like, I'm ugly, and I'm like, go fuck yourself because you're not. I don't know. Um, I just saw that. Okay, Ashley's just like, what the actual fuck?
I got a
Um,
I got weird comments in my TikTok live.
I have it slightly open, but I also have my notes section. So that's why I just popped in. I
Yeah,
don't so quirky, so clunky.
I
I
don't
think
get
they
that
say
one.
chunky.
But we're gonna mute that person.
Yeah. So one of mine is that I will never move. So even if I got into a relationship, I'm not moving in with someone. They're not moving in with me. I want to live
Ooh.
separately. I won't move anywhere, so I won't do long distance. I I don't I don't want any of that. And that's partially just because I'm so disinterested in um having an intimate partner that
Mhm,
I truly like even if like the person I absolutely want most in the world, you know, it could be
mhm.
Henry Cavill. I would not move.
And I
And
think
like I love
that's
Henry Cavill.
yeah, and I think that's my red flag where
You
I
would up
would
and leave.
I would up and leave. I'd be gone.
It's because well, true, but partial of like you wanting to up and leave. You've been saying that you don't feel like you belong in New York, that
Yeah, I've never felt like I
that you
belong here.
want to move. You want to be elsewhere.
Yeah,
So that I absolutely understand, but I am so comfortable where I'm at now and we'll get it more into the reasonings like
and
after the
I think that's because you have moved around so
so much.
often and you've
Yeah.
experienced so much where I have not. I've lived in the same place my entire life. I've gone and vacationed other places, but I've never lived outside of where I've lived.
I will say I have lived an insane life. Um, like I've partied at 15. I've done the hard drugs.
Mhm.
I've done insane living. I've moved everywhere. I've had, you know, I've had a ridiculous life. So I am
Yeah.
so just wanting to settle down, be in one spot, not worry about, if I move in with someone, am I going to be homeless?
Yeah.
Because I've been homeless. I have been put on the street because of a man and with
Mhm.
nowhere and nothing. I've literally had nothing. So I don't ever want to do that again. So I will never move. I don't want any of that.
Right.
Um so that's for me. I would never move. So what
And
would be
I'm ready to go.
your next? I know you are just like please fucking take me away.
Yep.
Yes, let me yeah, she's so ready to just up and go. But not me. I'm good. I wanna stay put now. In my tiny little town with
Yeah.
nothing and nowhere. Middle
Literally.
of nowhere.
You don't even have a McDonald's, which is so
I
sad.
don't have a McDonald's or a Taco Bell or a Wendy's or a Burger King. I
And
have Dairy Queen though.
I have 2 McDonald's, 2 Dairy Queens,
I want
2
2 McDonald's.
Wendy's, 2 Burger Kings, 1 Taco Bell, and we have an Olive Garden, we have a Longhorn Steakhouse, We have Applebee's. We've got Chili's. We got
I have none of
4.
that.
We have 4 Subways.
I have a Subway. I have one.
We have 4.
I have one Pizza Hut too.
Why?
A
Oh no,
tiny little one.
we don't have Pizza Hut. Oh, we have a KFC.
And KFC. Yeah, I
We
forgot about that.
got
KFC.
Chipotle. We got Five Guys.
I want Chipotle.
We
Chipotle.
got Moe's.
What's Moe's?
Moe's is like Chipotle.
Oh, gotcha.
I'm trying to think of what else we got. We got a ton of 7-Elevens. Too many to
That's
count.
wild.
Um,
I would like to have all those, but I can't.
I think one of my other like biggest red flags. I don't know. What would you think is one of my red flags?
You fall in love immediately.
Damn it.
You fall in love so fast.
Yep.
You get so infatuated so quick that you think it's love and you get destroyed just as fast.
Yep. Damn it. Yep.
Yeah. That's
Calling
your biggest
me
downfall.
out. Yep.
But again, my biggest red flag, one of them is that I'm brutally honest. I don't sugarcoat shit.
Yeah.
I will tell you exactly. You just ask me and I'll tell you.
Yeah, because
don't ask me if you don't want your feelings hurt. If you don't want me to tell you exactly how it is, because I will.
Because I love the idea of love and the fairy tale, and you know,
and it's something you do like. Not to use this as like a poorly said word, but that's something you desperately want. And it's not that you're desperate. It's just that you want love so bad that you know. That you are just a very lovey human. You want that. You're a very romantic human, and you want to be able to express that to another human. And it's hard. So you just
that's why I got all my romance
a
books.
Bit of attention. I know. Yes, and that's partially why she reads the romance novels, and she's like, oh, and you see something similar, and you're like, okay, this is my Prince Charming, and then he's just like, here's my dick.
although haven't seen thank Jesus.
That's true.
And I won't, thank God for that. Thank you for cultural divides.
You never know. He could be a rebel. I don't think so. I think he's far from a rebel.
No,
I think he's a good boy.
He is way too of a good boy.
That's so funny. But no, that's okay.
Yeah.
My last one before my main one is that I have 3 cats. And they run this house. So if you are one of those that are like, cats don't belong on the counters, cats don't belong in the bed, there's cat hair, go away. This is their house. They come first. They go wherever they want, wherever they please, whenever they want, whenever they please. And so that's, if you don't like cats, too bad. They're not being put away. They're not nothing. This is their house. They come first.
Yeah. The cats are your babies. Those are your
my babies.
children.
That's my children.
Yeah.
So they come first, you come second.
Mm-hmm.
So like that's a big one. So what even I'm trying to think of like,
because like I've never like outside like, you know, the way that I speak about myself, and like that's a huge one for me. And like that's always something, just because of like how I grew up, and like, you know, being bullied, and you know, the way you're perceived by people.
Yeah. You always think that if someone stops talking, that something's wrong.
Yes.
And you immediately crash out.
Yep. I even do it with you.
And you think it's always a like there's something that you've done wrong. Because I'm brutally honest, you've gone quiet on me. You've recently gone quiet on me. And it's because I told you like, hey, this is how it is. This is like you're freaking me out a little. You're going a little
Yeah.
too fast. You're doing things a little too hard right now.
Yep.
Simmer back. Let's dial it back. And I say it like in my head, that's like full of love.
Calm,
But you're like,
calm the
oh, I've
titties.
done something wrong. And I'm going through like like
Right.
you're going through your head. You're spiraling a little bit, and then you go ghost, and
And then,
you
of
need to
course,
feel the
like,
feels.
I was like, immediately, because like I didn't know how to accept it. I was just like, you know what? I'll just stop talking about
Yeah.
it, and like we'll change the conversation, thinking that would just be fine. And of course, it wasn't fine.
Because you're a people pleaser, and you were like immediately like, hey, fine, I'm gonna stop talking about it. And you're like, because I do the same thing. We shut it down because I
Right.
immediately, like I told you, I was like, I'm immediately very quick to just say, all right, yeah, you're right, I'm the problem.
Yep.
I'm taking full ownership of
That's
this, and
it.
even though I don't believe it, I just immediately, yeah, we both do it.
That's
We're like, I'm done. Nope, I'm trying to be done. So yeah, I'm the
I
problem.
just
I'm the big problem.
you just said it. In the words of Taylor Swift, hi, I'm the problem. It's me. I have always thought that
Yeah,
I've always said that,
yeah,
and like it has gotten worse because of like getting out of long-term relationships
yeah,
and being blamed and told certain things, and you're just like, yeah, I'm the
yeah,
problem.
exactly.
I have accepted that. In your mind, yeah, I'm the problem. It is what it is. I've accepted it. If that's what you want to believe, then I am that problem. Fine and simple.
Well, exactly. Yeah. So we're both pretty that can definitely be considered a red flag. I've been called out for it many times in my past relationships where I'm like, yeah, I'm the problem. It's me. I take full ownership, even though like I truly don't believe it. I'm just so done with it that I just need to say that I'm the
Right.
problem so that they feel good about themselves. And yeah. So I think
Right.
my biggest default red flag that is going to be very difficult for anyone to put up with is that I'm autistic. I am
Yeah.
autistic, and that's always the one that makes me cry. And it's
Mhm.
because I was just telling Lady Naomi about it.
Mhm.
That autism is very hard and difficult. Not only did I go 30 years of my life not knowing, I am in tear, like my eyes are tearing out. But I'm not going to start slapping. We're going to get through it.
'Cause
We're going to get through it.
people
So
don't
going 30 years, 32
understand
years of
it.
my life with exactly. They don't understand autism. They have a certain idea of what it is in their head, and they're expecting kids and to me be flapping my arms. They don't realize that the differences between, your 3-year-old nephew who has autism and me is that, well, one, I'm a female. And that females and males present autism
Differently.
differently. We're different regardless. But women tend to be seen as mature for their age or quirky, chatty, too much, too emotional, too sensitive. And so you learn how to mask so it's not really seen. And so that's what happened until I stopped working and really got to be alone with all my feelings. um, it got drastically harder. And so things like bathing, brushing my teeth, brushing my hair, um, taking care of myself in any way, eating. Those are all really hard things for me to be able to do on a daily basis. And that's not just like if I'm having a good day or a bad day. And it's hard for me to remember. My favorite place is my bed. And people always say, your room is so nice. It's so cozy. It's inviting. It's such a vibe. And I purposely put it that way is because this is my safe space. This is where I feel the most comfortable. And so that's why I will never move. I'm brutally honest, and there's a lot of all my faults and all the things that I consider red flags about myself. It comes down to autism. And it's extremely hard to even get up in the morning or to be able to go to bed and have a good night's sleep. I don't sleep. Or at least I don't get a good enough sleep. I've tried medications, they don't work. And the thing is with autism, that's how I was born. There is no amount of medications that can help autism. That's just how it is. It's not anxiety. It's not just depression. And the thing is, a lot of that is doctors will look at look at you and be like, no, you're just depressed, you're just autistic, or you're just anxious, and here's medications, and the medications never worked.
Mhm.
I've tried every medication on the planet, and I was never depressed. I was just autistic, and I wasn't understanding. I didn't know. And because I lost my mom at such, like, I was still a teenager. I was still like, I was late teenager, but I was still a teenager. And I didn't live with my mom from like I left my mom when I was 15. So I didn't know how to do a lot of life shit. I I felt very stunted and very alien like. And so that's a big thing, is that, and
Mhm.
especially at this point in age, I am truly living as autistically as I possibly can, because I found myself. This is me. Like,
Right.
I no longer feel like an alien. I'm squinting because I'm trying not to cry. And
Vanessa Rani.
I
Lizard.
know.
Lizard. Lizard.
Lizard,
Lizard.
lizard. Oh
Lizard.
my god.
Lizard.
But no, that's really truly trying to. I know Naomi is just telling me not to cry over on TikTok here, and I'm trying so hard not to, because it's very hard.
Yeah.
And to allow people, because people don't accept it. They're waiting for me to be able to change into something that they want. Like,
Mhm.
my need to not socialize, or when I am in a social setting, my need to be over here while the group is over here.
They
I need to be able, because I get overstimulated fast, and it can spiral fast, where I feel the need to die.
they want people, and it's not just you. They want everyone to be so normal. What the hell is normal? You cannot tell me a single person is actually normal. Everybody is so different and
Everyone is so
so you cannot tell me someone is normal. Your idealistic of normal does not exist.
I've even had someone say, "What happened to the girl on Instagram who I present on Instagram?" And I'm like, I was
That
that's
person
2
doesn't
seconds.
exist. Yeah,
That's 2 seconds. That's who I want them to see
right.
on Instagram.
That is
That's not how
that's an
I
idea.
am in real life. I'm not a spicy human. Like, yeah, I'll post sexier photos on Instagram, but that's not who I am.
Right,
That's
exactly.
one tiny little sliver of who I am. The tiniest little sliver out of the whole giant circle. But
Uh-huh.
that's not all of who I am. That's like me when I feel like it. And that's not like 24/7, but it's that idealization that you have of who you think I am, that you fell
Right.
for. And that sucks. And
And it's
so,
like, and sometimes who we present ourselves, even sometimes on the podcast, on lives, on TikTok and stuff,
yeah.
that's
And
not
that's
who
exactly.
we are in real life. Most of the time, we're in our beds, in our jammies, just like living it up.
Usually naked.
Yeah, 99% of the time
Anytime.
naked.
Sherry will say, "Ashley, Vanessa,
Just
come
like,
on, do
come
match."
on,
And I'm
yeah.
like, "Dude, I'm naked."
And it's
And then
so
he's like,
funny.
"Oh." And he's
Yeah.
just like so uncomfortable. He's like, "Oh."
'Cause we have to
It's
translate
quite
into
funny.
his language, and it's just like,
Yeah.
it's such a culture shock. Cause like, "Oh my god,
He's
naked
like,
woman."
"Oh, why is this woman saying naked? She's telling me she's naked. That's not common."
No.
But
Ah,
and I get that, but that's again, I tell it as it is, and that's again due to autism. And yeah, Naomi's laughing at her, and she's like, "Dude, I'm naked." Yeah, really? Yeah, really. That's what I have said to him. He's like, "Oh, oh,
Oh, yeah.
okay." He was
Literally,
so
we were
uncomfortable.
I
And it
was
was
on
so
live.
funny.
It wasn't yesterday, it was the day before. I went live with Shetty, and it was early in the morning. It was late night for him, and he's like, "Where's Vanessa? Where's Vanessa Rani?" And I'm like, "Oh,
She's
she's here.
naked.
She's in my chat." And he's like, "Get her to come on. Get her to come on." And she's like, "No, tell him I'm naked." So here I am going to Google
I do
Translate.
tell. Yep.
I translated it to Urdu, and I'm like, "Sorry, sorry, friend, she is naked." And I sent it in his chat, and you
Yep.
just see him. He's reading, and he just goes,
You can always see whenever, like, we've had to translate it a couple times within this week. Like, "Oh,
"Oh yeah."
nope, Vanessa can't come on. She's naked." And like, even when we translate into his language, yeah. He's
He
just like,
just
"Oh."
he's just like, "Oh."
It's so flippin' funny.
It's
But
such a
that's again, it's
culture
a
shock.
texture thing. Like, for me, again, that's autism. I don't like a lot of clothing on me. I don't like feeling things.
I
I do like
wonder if
dresses because I can.
I wonder if that's a
Yeah.
red flag for him.
What, like, being so open about being sexual, or
No,
like
naked
just
women.
open and like naked women? Okay, if a man's red flag is a naked woman, he's gay. Okay,
Well, I
or
mean, that's it.
religious.
That's
I'm
his
just kidding.
culture.
I know, I know, I know. Yeah. Men, he'd feel differently if you're married.
Well, yeah. Like I told you yesterday,
That's
like
definitely a culture thing.
if we were ever to meet him, we could not shake his hand, we could not hug him, we could not touch him because that is they cannot that's not unless
I
you
think that
are
would be a red flag for me, though. Um,
right. Unless
yeah,
you
I think
are
that would be a red flag, is like if you're from a different culture that would require me to be completely covered
married.
up, I couldn't do it. And married before like
Yeah.
doing anything now, I gotta try it before I buy it. I gotta try it before I buy
I'd
it.
be okay with that part, but like if I can't even hug you,
No, because what if
that's
he's
a
got a small
problem.
wiener? Naomi's gonna be like, "Oh God."
That's I mean,
That's so funny.
like I said, I could deal with that. But if I can't even hug you, I have a problem with that.
Well, yeah,
That
I
cuz like
get it.
I'm a very I
You're a
like
huggy, touchy.
I know
I
you're
am not.
opposite. I like to hug a person. To an extent, to an extent. I
Yeah,
do
I get
get
it.
overtouched where I'm like, "Hey, we need to, stop touching each other." But like first meeting you, yeah, I want to hug you. I just want to feel you.
Do you
I
wanna
want
know
to
my
be in
worst
your
touch?
I want to be in your presence.
My worst touch is when someone's doing this. Rubbing what, like, the hand on the leg or the arm, and they're just rubbing the same
Oh,
spot over and over and over. I'm like, "Get the fuck off me." And I fully do that, and I will be like, "Don't touch me. You
I
are
do that.
you're giving
I
me the
do
ick
that.
right now. It
I
sucks.
I do
Don't do
that to
it."
people all
I
the
hate it, just
time.
over and over in one spot. Not even like up the full arm, but it's just one tiny little spot, and I'm like, "Don't touch me." I get so icked out. I can't stand it. Which is fucking hilarious. I'm not a super touchy, lovey, huggy person. And I think that can be considered a red flag too. When I
Yeah,
find a person that I truly like, though, I want to be in their skin.
right. You just want to
I will
crawl
crawl in their
into
clothes
them.
and like just suction myself onto them. Absolutely. I will, but that's just my human. I'm not like that with anyone else.
Right.
I've never said like I've told others, I've never said I love you to my sister until she was laying hooked up to life support. She did
Right.
survive, just FYI. But
Your
like
sister
I
is
thought
still alive.
she had a 20% chance of surviving. So I had to say I love you. And then
Right.
the only time I said I love you to my mom was when she died.
Mhm.
And like I still felt extremely uncomfortable. I am extremely uncomfortable telling people that I love them. I'll do like lots of love, like I'll say it jokingly too, but
Yeah.
or like, if my nephew says I love you, or like your child will say I love you, and then I'm like, love you too. Yeah, I'll
Right.
say it. But like um dudes are like, even the first, like I've told you, but the first time my very first boyfriend, or like long term,
Mhm.
he said I love you within the first week. We were outside of a movie theater, and he hugged me.
Ooh.
He's like, "Oh, he's like, I love you so much." And I'm like, "That's nice."
Now that's a
And like
red
that was
flag.
it.
That's a red flag saying
Yeah,
I
saying
love
I
you
love
in the
you
first
too
week.
soon is a red flag.
Yeah.
Um I get like, cuz like, yeah, it's not love, infatuation, yeah,
Yeah.
but like it's not love. And so
It's it's
that was
lust.
weird.
It's
Yeah,
lust.
it's lust. Yeah, exactly. It's just that's huge for me. So, yeah, so I just want to know, what are anyone listening, what are your red flags?
Yeah.
What red
We
flags do you think are in men, and
we wanna hear
whatnot, if
some of
you want
your
to?
red flags and yours personally,
Absolutely.
what you see in other people,
Yeah. Or do you agree with the things that we have said?
what you've
Um,
experienced yourself.
yeah, or anything that we've missed, really. So you
Yeah.
want to leave that in the comments, on the YouTube, or in our
TikToky.
Spotify. All the things will be listed once I upload this actual thing.
Mhm.
Um, as well. So yeah, I think that's really, really it for our episode here. So I think we've gotten a good hour and a half in. So why
Yeah.
don't we just put an end to this here? And we are going to be back with part 2 with our friend Frankie James.
Frankie James.
Um, yeah, and he is going to give us the male perspective on red flags because he
Yes.
also grew up with 7 sisters.
Sisters.
7 sisters. That's
Oh
wild. I had
God.
one and that was enough for me.
I
We don't
have
even
one
talk
brother,
anymore.
so I got one brother.
Exactly. So let us know what your red flags are, and we will see you all in the next episode. Bye.
Bye.